Hi guys, welcome to the Fish Tank. My name is GotFish13, and today I'm going to be showing you the easiest way I've found to farm for materials on every planet. So the way we're going to do that is, we're going to go into our set destination, go to whatever planet you want, hit patrol, and then we are going to head to the materials. So I'll pick it up when I'm back on the planet. I'll see you then. Alright guys, so we're going to do Earth first. The easiest place on Earth to farm materials is called Skywatch, so if you know how to get there, go ahead and skip ahead. If you don't, follow me. Alright guys, welcome to Skywatch. This is where you're going to pop out. As you saw, you don't actually have to fight any of the enemies. And we're going to begin our loot run by running up here to the right. Our first cave is going to have a chest, occasionally, that we can get spin metal out of. So the fastest way to get spin metal is to run in here. You check for a chest, nothing doing. Come out to the right. There's a spin metal spot right here, and one over the fence. Got a little unlucky this time, but hey. You run down here, there's going to be a hive, major, or ultra that's going to spawn. In this case, it's a knight, but occasionally it'll be an ogre. If you kill him, there's usually a chest in this room. So we're going to come up here, check the rafters, make sure we check below us. No luck this time, and we're going to run out to the next cave. So we run up this hill. And the next cave we're going to check is right here next to this dreg. I'm going to kill him real quick. Come in here. If there's a chest, it'll be right behind that corner. And we're going to keep going. So we run up here to the right. If you want, you can grab that patrol on your way. There's occasionally a chest that spawns here. And one that does occasionally spawn under the stairs. You run across the roof. And there's a chest that spawns in this corner, so we're going to go ahead and grab that, get the spin metal, try not to get caught on our way down. Sorry about that, guys. Around this corner, there's spin metal or a chest that'll pop up in this corner, so we'll grab that. That's easy materials. Come out here. We're actually going to ignore the original loot cave and instead go to the right. There's a spin metal spot right here. So we're going to grab that, come down across here. Occasionally some spin metal will spawn right here on this little dirt patch. Since there isn't any, we're going to move on to this cave. It has two chest spots, one in this back corner, and one in this front corner. Once we've checked the cave, we go out to the right, come down this long, thin area here, check all these little nooks for spin metal, and if we're lucky, we get one or two pieces. Chests will spawn behind this fence. It's pretty easy to get to. But there's nothing there right now, so we're going to keep moving around. And heading back towards where we started. I hear a chest or some spin metal. Yep, there's one right here. Grab that. If you didn't know, quick tip. The chests do make noise, so if you listen carefully, you can hear the sound of the chest near you. We're going to hop off here. Ignore that patrol mission. Check this roof. Occasionally a chest will spawn right here. We're going to check over here because occasionally a chest will spawn right next to this rock. And when you're done, you begin the loop again by going up the stairs. So we're going to check that room one last time. And then we're going to skip ahead to farming the moon. Again, guys, we're just going to enter the patrol area for the moon. So we're going to go to the moon. Patrol. And I'll see you in a second when I'm there. Hey guys, welcome to the moon. We're going to go ahead and head from here to where we're going to be looting, which is up to our right, just past Archer's Line. If you need to, follow me. If not, skip ahead. Alright guys, welcome to Anchor of Light. This is where we're going to be doing our loot loop today. So we're going to start out right here, by going left, there's a chest that spawns in this little hole, as well as helium filaments that will occasionally spawn on top of this. Then we're going to run to our left. You can either stay on your speeder if you think it's quicker here, or you can run. I prefer to run. You're going to run up here to the right, check this cave. Occasionally a chest will spawn behind this rock. Then we're going to run out, jump straight across, and go into the cave down here. It occasionally will hold a chest in this back corner, or some of them have it on top of that. Once we're through that cave, we're going to jump out here. You can grab that patrol mission if you want. Run across, ignore the bad guys. There are some helium filaments that occasionally spawn right there. Then we're going to run up here to this cave. Run in, see if there's any loot. What do you know? No loot. So we're going to pop our head back out. Jump up on top. Occasionally there's a chest that spawns in that corner right there. Once we're out, we're going to run back into this area. Hang a right. Check this cave for loot. Nothing doing. So, we're going to run straight across. I like to pull out my speeder at this point. Occasionally there's helium coils that spawn right here. And right here. Once we're across, we're going to jump up here. And there's a cave beneath here that you can grab loot from. None in there this time. So we're going to pop up a level after we kill that drake. Ignore these guys. And there are several different loot spawn locations here. You can either grab this one, or occasionally there's one that spawns at the end there, or right there. So once we've done that, we're going to check inside the cave right beneath that. And it also has some loot occasionally. Once we see none, we're going to pop down here. And there's a loot cave right here. What do you know? A chest. Grab those helium filaments. Occasionally there's helium filaments that spawn right here. I hear something kind of near me. Yep, right there. So we're going to grab those. And once we have them, we're going to jump across. You can ignore these dregs right here. And our last cave on the loop is this one right here. Occasionally it'll have loot right there or right there. And then you begin your loop again by riding across. I should mention that there are helium coils that spawn underneath here. And I often ignore it, but inside the entrance of this, there's also a cave with potential loot. So, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead to Venus, and I'll meet you guys when I get into orbit. Alright guys, we're back in orbit. I'm going to show you how to farm for spirit blooms on Venus. So we're going to go ahead and click in to patrol on Venus, and I will see you when I'm on the planet. Alright guys, welcome to Venus. I'm going to show you how to get spirit blooms. So, this is actually the fastest one to get to from patrol. All we have to do is jump on our sparrow and head left. Alright guys, so the area we're going to be farming this time is called Ember Caves. We're going to go ahead and hop off our sparrow, and the first cave you want to go into is straight to your right out of the gate here. You can get that patrol mission if you want. Check here, the loot would be right there if it's in there. Since it's not, we're going to go to our next cave. Again, on any of these loops, you can pretty much ignore all of the bad guys. They're not going to do enough damage to you to really cause you any heartache or harm. So we're going to run out here. That one didn't have any either. We're going to jump down. If you want to, you can ride your sparrow. There are spirit bloom spawns right there, and occasionally right here underneath this tree. Since there aren't any there, we're going to run ahead down to this cave. We're going to look inside it. No chest, so we'll move on to the next one. And it's right here. You look inside, there is indeed a chest. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that, get the spirit blooms. And we'll hop up to the next area. Ignoring the guys. check this cave. It's got a chest too. We're in luck. So grab that. And the next cave is actually immediately above this one to the right. Just right here. Usually one of the two will have loot in it. Since the bottom one did, the top doesn't usually. But sometimes you get lucky and get both. We're going to run across here. There's going to be a Reaver Captain right there with yellow health if you need to do the Fallen Majors and Ultras quest. Occasionally a chest will spawn right here. And the last chest on the run potentially is back here in this cave. So, inside the cave you can actually pull out your Sparrow and ride back across. I like to check the middle and see if I missed any Spirit Bloom spawns while I'm out there. Since I didn't, it looks like I can hop back into the first cave. And that, my friends, is the Venus loot farm loop. So, I'm going to hop back into orbit, and I'll see you on Mars. Alright guys, we're back in orbit. What we're going to do is just click on Mars, go to Patrol, and I'll see you when I'm on the planet's surface. Alright guys, welcome to Mars. The fastest way to farm on Mars to get that relic iron is to head this way, so go ahead and follow me. Alright guys, welcome to the Scablands. This is where we're going to be farming on Mars. So we're going to take advantage of a lot of the little bunker holes in the Cabal area. We're just going to pop into each one of these one at a time. And there's a total of, I don't know, 10 or 15 of these that all have the potential of containing loot. So we're just going to run through and try and grab the loot as we find it. You'll see there's a bunch of these little ones. So we're just going to run in and check and pop back out. I like to farm this loop going continuously around to my right. I've seen people do this one to the left. Doesn't really make any difference at all, but that's just a personal preference. So go ahead and pick whatever way you are most comfortable with and farm the loot that way. Again, you can pretty much ignore the Cabal. They're not going to do you enough harm to cause you any real trouble. Pop in the holes, pop right back out, and you should be able to farm quite a bit of relic iron this way. So we're going to look in this cave. Don't really see anything. So far I've gotten kind of unlucky at the beginning of each one of these loop runs. But the way all of these work is the chests will spawn randomly again after you take what's in them in a different spot in the same area. So once I get one of the Scablands chests, it's going to move. As you can see, I'm looking around. So hopefully my last couple holes will contain some loot. So we're going to head up here. Again, just run past the Cabal. They're more annoying than anything else. Hop down into here. Look for a chest. Nothing doing. So we're going to hop right back out. And all the way along here, there are these nice little bunkers to pop into. No chest. Getting really unlucky on this one. But I promise you, if you loop it enough times, you're going to have anywhere from 80 to 100 within the hour without much trouble. So, we're going to pop up one more time. Occasionally there's some relic iron on top of here. Nothing doing. So we're going to pop back down in. And in this hole, this is my favorite one because it usually has loot. It's actually a floating chest that will occasionally spawn right there. And you start the loop over. I'm sorry for the bad luck, but just to prove that there are chests here, I'll run it one more time. And you can kind of see it's a little bit of the luck of the draw. I failed on that jump there, sorry guys. And we're just going to run around and hopefully I pick up a couple more chests. If this was helpful, don't forget to hit a like, a favorite, and a subscription. If not, I'm sorry to waste your time. And please, enjoy the rest of our content. Thanks, guys. Fish out.